Hello, we are Group 1 and we're going to talk you about our investigation. So, it is known that framing in article affect the perception of a certain object. S- Then, we have some question about if this effect apply to the perception about the law. So, we, we investigate the relationship between the framing of an article and people's perception. Now we are going to talk about our journey from hypothesis to data collection. In the step one, we did some hypothesis statement and variable recognition. And in step two, we defined hypothesis and plan and made a plan about how to invest the relationship between the framing and the re- perception of the art of the readers. And in the step three, we did some regression to know the relationship more. So it is first we'll suggest some scatter plot and box plot. The zero means the article was negative to certain row, and the positive portion means the response that positive to the row. In the scatter plot, we suggested the outcomes, and in the box plot, we present some outliers. And as a result, we did some regression. The p-minus value was 0.0054, which means that the difference, which means that framing of an article has some impact on people's perception. However, our scale was small, which means that the which means that our model does not explain the change very well. This low or scale might be because of two reasons. First, we have only two categories about positive perception, the framing of article, negative or positive. And next, since we collected our materials through internet article, we could not consider the age or political inclination. This compounding variable may affect the research.
So here is our revelation. It seems that there is a connection between framing and perception of the law. This means that the way the law is reported determines the perception of the law. Policymakers and the judiciary should recognize the media's influence on shaping the social image of law and developing public communication training and framing guidelines. Furthermore, educational institutions and civic groups should strengthen media literacy education to enable citizens to critically interpret news frames. Our reflection is here. By analyzing article content and comment data to explore the correlation between legal claims and perceptions, we confirmed that data-driven decision-making can quantitatively approaching abstract perception problems. We realized that we need to consider the importance of contextual factors and controlling for variables. We would like to study in the future how the degree of this influence varies depending on factors such as age and political orientation. Thank you for listening.